up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back, get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX. J-Way. I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless. I'm gone. Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck. Into the trends. See a lead, be the band.
Welcome back to another episode of Corner to Copa. Hold on. Check. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Corner to Copa. Happy opening day. I won't be with you guys long today. Just wanted to come on here and recap the first game of the season. And hey, how about another 161 of these? Because it couldn't have been too much better today. We got to see our faithful ace back on the mound and plenty of hitting. You know, the one thing that if there was ever a concern going into the season, it was the bats. And we put up a 4-piece in the first inning. So that was a very encouraging thing to see. Let's get this box score up there for you. Obviously, we got the news not too long ago, a couple of days ago, that Kevin McGonigal will be making the opening day roster, the 26-man roster, and he gets to start out the gate and has nearly a perfect day. I think he went 4 for 5. Yeah, 4 for 5. His first 3 at-bats were hits. First 2 were doubles, one that nearly went out. I think he had a foul out, and then he had a sharp line drive for a single. I'm missing one. I'm missing one hit. But yeah, I think his first hit was a 2-run double. So a great debut game for him. He looked good defensively at third. But yeah, we batted around. We jumped all over Pivetta. He had a couple walks in the first inning. And yeah, we put up a 4-piece in the first inning. So another notable thing, Dylan Dingler had a home run as well. Parker Meadows had a hit, had a couple RBIs. So pretty much everybody did their part. I think the only person went 0 for on the day in a full string of at bats was Kerry Carpenter at the top of the lineup. But all in all, Scooble had a pretty good debut. I mean, had a good debut to the season anyways. He went 6 full innings, sprinkled in 3 hits and 6 strikeouts, no walks, but that's typical for him. The only runs that we gave up were from Drew Anderson. I guess one of the runners that got on was via error, but he did give up a home run in the game, and then it was clean the rest of the way. But yeah, great way to start the season. I mean, the Padres. I'm not, I don't know what to make of their lineup overall, but it's certainly an expensive one. And I talked about this off the air with Coach. I mean, Tatis, you got Bogarts, Machado, Merrill, all those guys are making $100,000. We even got a pinch hit at bat from Nick Castellanos. We did get into a little bit of trouble because Castellanos came up with the bases loaded and he flew out to center field. But yeah, that's only part of the game where they really threatened us. So. Very good start to the season. Hopefully we can keep the bats rolling, and then we didn't shoot our load today. But yeah, everybody contributed. Riley Green didn't have a hit, but he did draw a walk, and he hit the ball hard at least one time that I can remember. But struck out a couple times. But yep, Cole Keith started 2 for 2. Glaber took a walk and got a hit. So yeah, that's how you want to start the season. Giving some run support to your ace. Your rookie had a hell of a game. He may not be able to match this one until he hits his first home run. It's 4 for 5. I mean, that's a hell of a way to start your career. They ripped the Band-Aid right off, put him right in the starting lineup at a position that he's relatively new to. I mean, he only started playing third base in fall ball. So yeah, they're not slowly easing him in. They're putting him right out there. He was able to field a rocket in the 9th inning very cleanly. So yeah, expect to see him every day until he starts slumping, because I can't see any reason why they would platoon a guy that's hitting the ball that hard. Because I must have missed one of his hits, but every hit that I saw was 100 plus. He had an infield hit. That's what it was. He had a soft ground ball to the shortstop that he was able to leg out. But outside of that, he hit 3 rockets. Vierling had a good spring training, but he came off the bench today. And I think it's crazy that he's not. I know he had an at bat, but I don't see him on the box score. But yeah, I expect the exact same lineup tomorrow. Maybe if it's a lefty, which I assume it's a righty. Maybe Meadows doesn't get to start and Vierling gets to start. Or maybe you move things around. You move McGonigal to shortstop. You move Colt to third, and Jemai into the lineup. I don't know, but yeah, you score 8 runs, you probably don't change much until something changes. And we'll see how long they put Carey. They leave Carey in that leadoff spot. That's kind of been a moving target all year long. And but I think that your best option right now. I mean, I know AJ said that he felt comfortable with McGonigal in that 6 hole. So he may not change that, but he's probably a pretty good option at the leadoff spot, just because he's going to get on base, whether it's getting walks or making contact with the baseball. And he's got some speed, more speed than Carey can provide. So, not to overanalyze or critique Carey too much, but yeah, good day from Colt today. Dingler went 2 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBIs, and it's good to see Parker start off the season with a hit and a couple RBIs, because he had a very rough spring. So yeah, that's just my bad. And Troy in the building, easy win in San Diego. Absolutely. Rookie of the year. Yeah, for sure. You're looking like an MVP right now. Scuba already pulling himself early. Oh, come on, coach. Carey isn't a true leadoff. No, not at all. Flip him and McGonigal. Yeah. Oh, see? We on the same page, and I didn't even read that before I said it. He said everybody was kung fu swinging. Kevin is fast as lightning. Yeah, those feet move fast. I don't know how. He's probably pretty fast, but he's got short legs. He's only 5'9", so they're definitely moving quick. But yeah, I would love to see him. I know AJ doesn't want to throw too much at him, but he's proven thus far that the moment's not too big for him. I mean, 4 for 5 in your debut with all the hype and all the excitement. I mean, yeah. Great first game for him. I'm happy for him. I know that it's only going to build onto the confidence that he already has in himself. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, usually after opening day, they get a day off, which I always hated growing up. But let's see when they play again next. No, they play tomorrow night. Okay, cool. So, see if we got the probable. I know they got the probables are up somewhere, but it's probable. It's certainly nice to know that tomorrow you got another ace caliber starter in Framber up. Yeah, Michael King. Yeah, they're lucky they brought him back because that starting that pitching staff, that top 5 pitching staff for the Padres, isn't great. And it can't be too much of a vote of confidence, the fact that Nick Pivetta started so bad. But yeah. Framber definitely. Pedroia on roids. Random drug test coming on Kevin. Yeah. No, yeah. Oof. Yeah, let's not talk roids. Not talk roids. He said Chase Utley is his was his idol coming up on the baseball side of things. So it's a good one. Yu Darvish on restricted list for a while. Oh no, yeah, he's out for the season already. Almost 40 million. Yeah. What do you call that? The payroll is super bloated for them. They got a lot of guys making a lot of money that are either playing below it or not playing at all. But yeah, so Scott Harris looks smart again, going cheap, producing 8 runs with the guy making the most money in outside of Framber, Javi Baez, batting 9th. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. Just wanted to come on here and say my 2 cents about the opening day results. And it should be a more things to come in this thing. We didn't see Zach McKinstry. We didn't see Jahmai Jones. We didn't see Jake Rogers, of course. Once again, I think we saw. I'm pretty sure we saw Vierling. Maybe he just played defense. I definitely thought I saw him on the field. I could be wrong. Yeah, he batted once. I don't know why he wasn't on the box score, but stay tuned. Maybe I'll come on here. Maybe we can get Coach on here for a recap coming up. Yes, Dingler, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove 2026 loading. Yeah, he's definitely building on a strong effort hitting wise. With already having a home run and 3 RBIs in the opening day. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I have no critiques. We'll see how things translate tomorrow. But yeah, 1-0 going into game 2. It's your boy Foster Child. Subscribe to the channel. You should get a lot of material. Check out our player profile. We got Emmanuel De Jesus player profile. That short is out right now on Corner to Copa. But more and more player profiles to come in the upcoming days. I'm out.
Get your lick back. If a nigga gon' do something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop letting shit slide and get